Oh man, this team's so trash, dog. Oh my gosh, they are so buns. They so trash, bro. I don't got nobody. I have no one. For real. No cap. I mean, I got Will Fuller.
Been sold out since it opened back
Only nigga that's been balling for me, Will Fuller ain't even a star. I'm like, damn, bro, like, why my nigga ain't even a superstar? Like, I gotta get 200 yards with this nigga. And multiple games. Like, what's the deal? What's good? I have one activated player, and that's a D-liner. And he not even good, bro. He not even good at all. Like, no bullshit.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one. And while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Looking again for Diggs, and this time he's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. First down. On first down, Allen. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
You think I was going to see that?
Man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And that'll be incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd.
What's your point?
Well, they get man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs
What's your
tells
point?
me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a yard, and it
Mike
brings up
Blitz.
4th.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult pull to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
On 2nd and 7, Allen flushed out right. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the 1st on the scramble.
1st down.
Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick.
That's what I got to live off of right there, them scrambles.
Confidence confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
He didn't think I saw that? That was a pick.
There altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
I already knew he was looking there. That was a pick anyway.
Anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And if he would have threw it live, that's a pick too, because from one of my other niggas over there.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
You got lucky. You got saved from a turnover.
Now T.J. Yeldon. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 12 yards
like
there
they
to
fucking
first
tackle,
down.
boy.
Blocking at the point
You
of
right
attack there
there.
was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
Allen's throw is complete, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
All right, pick 1.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Bills 1st down.
Throwing now is Allen. They go with a screen. It's Yeldon. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
38-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. Allen hit. He lost the football.
Thank you.
It's picked up by the Patriots. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
3. Bills nothing.
I bet he said this whole cheater. Nah, niggas, your weak ass offense. The fuck? I play defense, bro.
As they begin the drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47.
That's why.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Yeldon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
2nd and 6.
Now here's a throw that's complete. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
I'm getting that first down, bro. I'm getting my shit. No cap.
Patriots first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
2-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. N'Keal Harry was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. New England on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Second quarter. 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Flush to his right. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. From the gun, it's Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 36-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Allen flushed out right. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. That's 30 yards now in the last two plays. Back-to-back 15-yarders. And they're rolling. On second down, here's Yeldon. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
He was brought down at the 26.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills are going to tie the game at 3. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it. And that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
Fielded right around the 8.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
With the score.
So we've reached halftime in a low-scoring affair, just a pair of field goals. 3-3 is our score. As we'll get you
I gotta figure out how to fucking get inside, get inside that little defense again. He being a faggot.
Output in half number 1 could be first touchdown wins. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll set up a throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. Oh, some strong running. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, The ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Yeldon, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. T.J. Yeldon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, and the Bills have taken the lead. And it is up, and it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked
off near the 26. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Allen eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's out of bounds.
That is such a hard throw to make, bro.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14.
That is such a hard throw to make.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Quick throw here by Allen, complete.
That is such a hard throw to make. RPOs work. I forgot.
An 11-yard touchdown.
Run them all.
And the
You got
Bills
'em.
use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And the kick here is good with a penalty.
Man, matter of fact, I just ran a different play. I just threw the ball off the sack.
So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect
Like,
the
damn,
kickers
bro.
and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough.
This nigga just threw the ball way away from the tight end. Way away from him.
Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Now on 2nd and 13. Allen flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Allen off the play fake. Steps away. Finding Knox there, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner. Maybe
you gotta make the angle, bro. You gotta be aware of that. I click on this nigga, angle is fucked all the way up. I gotta chase this nigga now.
He's one of the key guys in this one.
I gotta find some play. Matter of fact, bro, down the middle was open. Just that my QB threw the ball wrong. I ain't tripping, man. I'm not tripping at all.
This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. A.J. Epinesa able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
I didn't see, bro.
Another interception. Picked off at the 14.
Damn, bro, what the fuck am I gonna do?
6 and a Bills touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point splits the uprights.
If there's one thing I'm going to be good at, I'm going to have to find a way to get good at the run. I got to find the run plays.
And this carries into the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
Recovered by the receiving team.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch.
I gotta find out how to beat this defense.
To the contrary on that last
that might
possession,
shit.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Just the shit Westbrook Collar was talking
across
about.
the 15 to the 17-yard line.
He was brought down by...
Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
49, guys. Mike, 49. 49 to Mike, 49. All day, every day, any day.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And able to work his way down to the 16.
He was brought down.
Solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Patriots' 16-yard line.
Now Allen going to give it to Moss. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
The ball carrier.
Zach Moss, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And this offense is running away with this one. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Probably wishing that they could have had a few runs like that earlier in the game, now facing this deficit in the 4th.
Hard to criticize a run of that magnitude, but they really need those types of runs to go the distance and need bigger plays to try and get back into this one.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. 12 yards is the pickup there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 28. A couple of big plays in succession there for the Pats. They're on the move. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Complete.
A 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
A gain of 5.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball, because you're not getting the benefits of run after.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, He hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense?
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
They'll start the drive here with an end around. And he'll take this one only up to about the 21. There with a tackle, Dietrich Wise Jr.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Buffalo, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for New England, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.